Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulil amin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. So, my name is Muhammad Nasr Arif bin Roslan, 3202627. So, today I want to present in the subject of At-Tadrib Al-Qiyadi fi Al-Islam. Introduction to my topic that given to me a survey on the significance to adapt Islamic leadership in the organization and its impacts to the staff and working productivity. My research is on Masjid Datuk Kelana Petra, Sungai Ujung, Putra Nilai. So basically, this mosque or this masjid located at Bandar Banu Nilai, nearby KFC Bandar Banu Nilai. Why I choose this place? Why I choose this place? Because first, this mosque in the last year get the reward from the Negeri Sembilan in the title of the best mosque in Negeri Sembilan. So I want to like how the management, how the leadership in that mosque. So I want to research and I want to study about this mosque. Who? Who my respondent? Who is my respondent? The respondent is the head of the imam in that mosque, which is Imam Muhammad Andi Zulfawzan. So we go to the next topic. What is the leadership? Basically, leadership is a great quality of human nature. Every organization of group of pupils needs a good leader to gain their desired success. As a social being, each man must lead his life through a mature relationship with others. From the small institution like family, every organization and even the world body at large need good leader for the perfection of postmodern civilization. Therefore, when research was made at Masjid Datuk Kelana Petra, Sungai Ujung Putra Nilai to look the element of leadership by head Imam at that mosque, which is Imam Muhammad Andi Zulfawzan. So the meaning of the leadership I put in the slide one of the dalil in Quran. Allah Subhanahu wa Taala mentioned, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. That's mean and mention, O Muhammad, when your Lord said that to the angels, indeed, I will make open the earth a successive authority. So that's mean all the human beings, all the people, all the insan in the world must have the element of leader because Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala creates us to be one of the Khalifah in the world. Okay, so we move to the next slide is methodology of research. Methodology of research. As I mentioned before, this research made to expand, make to know the leadership on Imam Muhammad Andi Zulfawzan, which is the head of Imam in that mosque. I use qualitative approach on this research, which is I made some survey by interview and I collect the data from the books. Basic quality of a leader. So after I made I finished the survey and I finished all the principle in the methodology of research. So this is the answer that I had get from my investigation. So this type of qualities are called the legal quality for an Islamic leader. These qualities not only needed for the head of the state, but also much more essential for the leader of a small group or organization. These qualities also directly involve with the basic principle of Islamic ideology. These qualities also have at Imam Andi based on the interview that had been made. First, Imam Andi have a strong iman, have a strong basic of Tawheed. Why I say that? Because he is one of young imam in Negeri Sembilan. He also can able to distinguish between good and bad things. So basically, when we look at the situation nowadays, not almost the young people can be able the head imam in the mosque. Different by the Imam Andi. When I look, he is one of the young imam can manage the mosque properly, can manage the Jemaah in the good manner. So, in the conclusion, Imam Andi have a strong iman in his life. And second, a leader must be a man. And the second basic quality, a leader must be a man. So, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said also in the Quran, "Ar-rijalu qawwamuna 'ala an-nisa' bima faddala Allahu ba'dahum 'ala ba'din wa bima anfaqu min amwalihim." So basically in this ayah, Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala rise the position of men or position of leader from the men, because men have a special interest to be a good leader. So leader at most must be a man, not woman. And third, Imam Andi also have good age and mental. Mental and physical strength is needed in every action to do that properly. For example, in issue of COVID-19 and flood. Yeah. So when we talk about this challenge, one of the challenge that arise upon Imam Andi is to preserve the culture of the local community, which has various problem and styles. Besides that, the various problem that come, but last year that Putra Nilai Mosque was named the best mosque in Negeri Sembilan. So the maturity of Imam Andi has brought success to the mosque. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said also in the Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولا تؤتوا السفهاء أموالكم التي جعل الله لكم قياما وارزقوهم فيها واكسوهم وقولوا لهم قولا معروفا. In the aspect of the problem, the leader must have the good age and mentor to solve the problem in the good manner. So next, basic quality of a leader. A leader must be in the person of doing the good deeds every time. Leader should be sincere to perform amal soleh or good deeds in his daily works. Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala said in Quran, وَتَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْبِرِّ وَالتَّقْوَى وَلَا تَعَاوَنُوا عَلَى الْإِثْمِ وَالْعُدْوَانِ. When I have given some question to Imam Andi, so Imam Andi also answered that in the most of Putra Nilai or Masjid Putra Nilai in era of pandemic, several programs that have been carried out by the Putra Nilai Mosque, among them, which is first, skills assistant to work, give skill assistant to work. Other than that, assistant to flood victims. Besides that, cleaning service for mosques and houses affected by flood. And the last one, assistant to or giving the assistant needs who study at home, basically to all the students in the Nilai that cannot enter the school and study at home. So they must the masjid giving the assistant needs or material to study to help the students study at home. Personal attributes required for leadership. So basically, when I look from the several books nowadays, the imam or basic personal attributes required for leadership on the imam. The imam must have the element of taqwa. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say in Quran, Ya ayuhan nas, inna khalaqnakum min zakarin wa untha, وجعلناكم شعوبا وقبائل لتعارفوا إن أكرمكم عند الله أتقاكم. The example of the taqwa that have highlighted from Imam Andi, which is he is one of the religious speakers in Negeri Sembilan. Other than that, he also the writer of Islamic book of Sahaja Aku Menjadi Imam, 50 nasihat solat berjemaah, and Imam Pilihanku. Other than that, Imam Andi also have the personal attributes in the leadership of the concept of adil, based on his experience when he entered the mosque. The organization of the mosque was a bit confused with the enmity between the committee and the congregation or the jama'ah. So Imam Andi entered to solve the problem that Imam Andi make some program to make the good relationship between committee and Jama'ah. And the next, Imam Andi also have the personal attributes of tawakkul, or we call that dependence on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said. When we know in the era of pandemic COVID-19, all the mosques have decreased number of jama'ah. When the mosques have decreased number of jama'ah, that means the financial of the mosque also decrease. So what Imam Adi do to solve this problem? He still organize online programs to revive Islamic teachings among the congregation, such as online lectures, online quiz competition, and online recitation of Surah Yasin and Zikr. Yeah. So the effect of this effort, many of the Jama'ah, Alhamdulillah, give their positive impact to contribute their sadaqah, their giving the money to help the most of Putra Nilai. So this is element of dependence on Allah that highlighted from the Imam Andi. So for the conclusion, leadership is an important part of Islamic society. Islam also emphasizes on the unity of men in every sphere of life. Every aspect of human life, such as social, political, financial, national, or international, should not be direct by itself. It should be led with a friendly relationship of whole ummah. In this regard, Islam originates the idea of leadership in every way. Even in a journey of 3 persons, it has been ordered to put one of them as a leader. Islam used various terms for a leader to indicate the area of his authority and eventually discuss the characteristic of leadership, which is mostly influenced by the core techniques of Islamic core teachings of Islamic beliefs and humanism. We firmly believe if we can implement the condition of Islamic leadership properly, humanity must get a new dimension of prosperity and success in everywhere, and the ultimate destination of limitless happiness and peace also can be achieved by this process. So that all from me to this slide. Thank you very much to all of you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.